Okay, I went around my room looking for something to do, and I have a bin up there that has just some odds and ends, mainly stuff from Dollar Tree, wood pieces and stuff. And this was in there, and evidently I was going to make something with it before, and I didn't. And I painted it white, and I didn't do anything with it. And then I went and picked out an image I wanted to put in here, and I tried 3 different paints to see which one I want to go with. I don't want that one. Maybe that one, which is the asphalt and brown. And then there is this burnt sienna. So I've got to make up my mind which one of those I'm going to paint it and get started on this. I have decided to use the Asphaltum by Folk Art. Couldn't make up my mind. I thought just use one. But I am going to go all over this and paint it this color. And then I'll be ready to either just glue stick that in. I think I could get by with that on this. Of course, if I want to go over it with Mod Podge on top, I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing. Now that I have this all painted with this Asphaltum brown, I'm going to Mod Podge my little sign or picture in there. And I didn't need to paint this background white or anything because I just printed that out on copy paper and it's white, so it'll be fine. But I did decide to go with the Mod Podge instead of just gluing it down. All right. Got enough on there where I could slide it around where it needed to be. Okay. Get it down in the corners good. And on the edges. I don't think I sized it exactly where it's supposed to be, but that's okay. It's not showing up that bad. Okay, now I'll just go over it real fast with the Mod Podge, and then we'll let it dry before we go any further. I decided after I got that brown on there, I did not like it. So I'll probably leave the inside brown because I don't want to try to cut around the paper. But I'm going with a green. I think that flows in with the wagon. It is Crafter's Collection Olive Green. I don't really know where I got that. It had to be Hobby Lobby because I don't think they don't have that at Walmart. So it had to be Hobby Lobby. But I am going to go back over this now with this green. Okay, I have this painted, and I went ahead and painted the insides, and then I put a coat of clear wax on it to seal it. And I'm going to glue some Spanish moss on there. And I forgot my thing to push my Spanish moss down with the hot glue. And this thing's getting messy. Okay. I hope this is good and hot. Yeah. And I'm just going to coat me some hot glue in here. Okay. Ow, I forgot to get that. Okay, that is probably good. And then I have some little pumpkins that I got from the Dollar Tree. And this one looked like this. And I didn't like that with the lines like that. So I covered it with this, the spiced pumpkin, and put some brown wax on it. And now I'm going to take my pumpkin, I think, and set it kind of sideways. Like that. I don't know, I might end up painting that stem brown. And then just take this one, I want it a little more sideways. Set right there. And the glue stick. Okay, which side? Like that right there. This needs to be a little glue back there. Now, I wanted to take a few of these, I think, and put them in there. Still needs, if I cut any more off from it, these do not want to stick down on there. I'm going to have to stick the back of it to the picture itself, or it's going to be flopping around. I'm trying to see how I'm going to stick that in there. There's some with some brown. Cut this little stem here off. It has some green, like the picture itself. No, I did not hold that long enough. Okay, I am going to fiddle with this. But that's what I'm going to be doing, sticking some things in there. And I thought about putting it on a pedestal, but I decided not to do that, because I think it's better if you need something on a shelf or somewhere, and you need it tucked in somewhere. And I just didn't want I decided against putting it on a pedestal. All right, I'm going to keep fiddling with this, and I'll be back when I've got it, I think, where I want it. Now, for this project, I went out in the garage and I found an old piece of barnwood. And I made a pumpkin from the Autumn Cottage by IOD. And this is from Lisa. It'll be the second time I've used it. It's fall. I got to get my use out of it. So, I have decided just to go ahead and paint it orange. And I've got it on this because I did this yesterday, and it is still damp. It's cool, and on the underneath, it is still damp. And this piece of board is kind of rounded in the middle, so I want it to keep the shape of the board. So I just put some a bread sack underneath it, and I'm going to go ahead and paint it. The top of it it's cool, so it's still damp, but I can paint it. I am using Spice Pumpkin. And I need to go around the stem. And make sure I have it all covered, filled in. And I'll just do this until it's covered, and then I'll find a color to do my stem. Well, I'm painting the stem, and I used Avocado by Americana on there first, and now I have some of this Asphalten Brown by Folk Art, and I'm just kind of going over the top because I don't want it totally green or totally brown. I'm trying to concentrate. And I'm thinking that looks fine. I'm going to go around the edges and down in the middle of that. And that's kind of the look I was going for, where it wouldn't be, because you know, pumpkins that are growing, they're a brown-green stem usually. And now I'm painting the leaves. I don't know if I'll use both of them or any of them, but I am using the same avocado green. And I'll just paint these up and let them dry also. Okay, I'm putting this Hello Fall on the board. And I was going to do this with my Cameo, but it was actually easier just to cut out the letters with my laser. So I did that. And I taped, these are just taped together so I won't lose them for right now till I get ready to paint them. And I stirred up my paint, which I am using Dixie Belle drop cloth. So I'm just going to use what's on the stick because there's way more than I need, I'm sure. I'm just going to paint this whole thing this color, and the reason I'm doing it this color is on that dark board I need something lighter that will show up, and I didn't want bright white, so I'm using the drop cloth. Now I've already put brown wax on my leaves. Now I'm going to put it on my pumpkin. And I didn't put any clear wax on it, so we'll see how it's going to work. If I don't like it, I'll take some clear wax and wipe it back. I'll make sure I have it all covered so I can go down in all the crevices. Get it on the sides. Let's get those out of my way. I want to make sure I have it down in the crevices. And now I'll wipe it back. Okay, I like that. Okay, I like the way that looks. All right, now, as soon as that dries a little bit, I'm going to finish this up. All right, I don't like the color of this wood. So I'm going to, before I glue anything down, I have some antiquing wax and I've added some water to it. So I am going to give it a coat of this and dry it with my heat gun so I can get my pumpkin put back on there, because it is still on the damp side. But I wanted this just a wee bit darker. It's just too grayish, too light. I think the pumpkin and the Hello Fall will show up a lot better. Well, I think putting that stain on there helped these show up more. So I'm glad I done that. And I went ahead and put the hanger on with some rusty wire. And I'm not sure if I'll put something up here. I'm just not sure what else it needs. Thinking it needs something, but maybe not. We'll see what I do.